Leonardo done found his way to a new spot. You locals might or might not know where I am. This is my first time here, which means we're going to take it slow because I want to go exploring. But I have to be safe because this is my first time here. I just love exploring, no matter where it is, everybody. Yeah, I've been wanting to come out here for many years, but I don't know why this is my only first time. I guess I try to find something closer to home, but it didn't take me that long to get out here. But it's beautiful out here. It is. Today was a good day to come out. I just got a phone call about an hour ago from a recruiter, about a job that I put in for some kind of quality control architecture job or something. Wish me luck. Yeah, I'm out here looking for that nature. Is that an alligator over there? You know, these waters are very deep. They're much deeper than the Morgan Falls Reservoir. But yeah, the second I took my little boat out here, even off about 3 or 4 feet off the banks, my paddle couldn't even touch the bottom. That's crazy, isn't it? That means I need to be safe. Yeah, I have a life jacket behind me. Life jacket comes second to it comes second to experience. Yeah, but I want to get out and explore on some of these lands out here. I've only been out here for about 10 minutes, 10 or 12 minutes so far. I've gone quite a way, about a mile from where I parked. But so, yeah, it's endless out here. You see a place you want to go, you know you're going to be out there for 3 hours. Not out here, but let's say I want to get on this island here and go explore. See if Leonardo could find some cool stuff. Anything. But you know, that's 3 hours. Next thing you know, it's going to be 5 o'clock. But I'll be out here all day. I will. But I do have my sunscreen with me. Man, we're probably a mile away from that little fertile zone over there. Just let you look around. Yeah, you know this was all land that I'm actually floating on. That's why all these trees are back here in the waters. These ancient trees, probably 1940s. Water protects stuff, you know. The waters of eternity. That's why you can call them the waters of eternity, because they keep the planet going. But not only do they keep the planet going, they protect things that are underwater, especially if it's really cold. And then the ice is the waters of eternity. They are the waters of eternity. That's what ice is also. How they find those mummies in the Alps and all these tundra zones and stuff. These Vikings. Look at that. But you know, when I turn the camera around, you're going to see something not so nice. What has me worried? At least I got my plastic bag with me. Nice, isn't it? But yeah, look at that. That's not so nice. What you're looking at is not a dark blue sky. It's purple. Which means what? That's a humongous dark zone over there. Or any of those, what I called old-fashioned shrubbery bushes that you find around old home sites and stuff. If I see any of that, like holly bushes or something, I'm getting out. I'm going to go exploring. if I see any gigantic, humongous oak trees, I'm getting out to go exploring. But all I see so far is a bunch of 35 and 40-year-old pine trees. Maybe some oaks that are about maybe 65 or 70. That's nice. But another reason I always come out like this, man, it's going to take us forever to get out there. I'm doing it all one-handed. My back is going to get burned before I get out there. Yeah, that's one thing. I always come out looking for something, but I already know what I'm looking for, many things. But, you know, one thing I'm looking for is that miracle. Here come the flying machines. I thought I wasn't going to hear you today. Yeah, I see purple sky. That's not good. You know it's moving this way. If I get caught in some rainstorm, that's not going to be good. But it's alright, I'll survive. I will. I've been through a terrible thunderstorm before, trapped in the middle of a lake one time. Let me see if I can get over there. I know it's not a sandbar anymore. Made it to the so-called sandbar. Of course, there's weeping willows all over the place. And watergrass. Real cool, don't you think? Yeah, it's not that deep. We're talking about maybe 18 inches, maybe 2 feet at the most. Yeah, about 2 feet. That's cool though. Look at that. This is wild, people. Georgia outdoors. This is quite nice though. Hope you think it's nice out here. It is. In a way, this could be its own miracle. If you think of it like that. If you think the way somebody else did. What you're looking at could be a miracle. In its own right. Nature. But yeah, it's like that mental miracle. The one that gives you hope. The kind of miracle that gives you ideas. The kind of miracle that helps you out. Guided by your own experience and curiosity. That, my friends, couldn't be a miracle. Is this going to be a little place I can sit and get trapped? I don't know. Was that a turtle that just dropped in, or was that a snake? I saw something move. I know you're just waiting, aren't you? Let's see how deep this is. Yeah, it's going to be pretty constant through here. About maybe 2 feet. Yeah. Oops. What was that? I found myself into a little cul-de-sac. Yeah, it's hot out here. It's about 94, 95. Yeah, I'm steaming out here. You know, when it gets too hot, it cuts the phone off. I mean, not cuts it off, but you can't shoot video or anything like that. But yeah, I could possibly be in a miracle right here. Good old miracle. Right in a Bud Light. Yeah, I got my safety jacket on out here. I don't have it on with me. I mean, it's with me, it's not on. Yeah, you already know what I'm looking for. My relaxation. so I can enjoy what I can of the day before that thing hits up there. There's nothing like enjoying this while you can, you know. In a way, free time is a miracle. I got a little bit of money left. I do. Just a little bit. But I have to start a job ASAP in order for me to get back in the working mode of life. I don't want to get backed up somewhere and have some hornets come after me. But yeah, about those miracles. Now, a bit of advice from good old Leonardo. Now, what you're looking at is a miracle. It's nature. Nature in its own right is a miracle. But who is also a miracle? Who is? But who is also nature? We are. The human race is nature, aren't you? You're science. You are science. Your soul is science. Your spirit is science. The development of the human race as we know it. The human body is a miracle. I know you don't believe me. You never really listened to Leonardo, did you? You never did. You tried to decode what he left. Certain phrases. Whatever it may have been. But some things you just never got. Yeah, nature is a miracle. It is. When you think about miracles, when you desire a miracle to happen, like if you're having a hard time in life, like I am. Yeah, I know what you're saying. You're not having a hard time in life because you're out here on the lake, the Etowah River, a reservoir, in between weeping willows, smelling how good they smell, feeling the cool breeze on my face. Yeah, because I'm searching for a miracle, and I always find a miracle. I know you still don't understand that. But think about the idea of a miracle itself. What is a miracle to you? Is it God above? Who is that God? Could it be the nature God? The God of nature? Well, what did I just tell you? Nature is a miracle. The human body is a miracle. You are a miracle in a way. What am I getting at? It's what you believe in, right? What do you believe in as a human race when it comes to a miracle? You're going to keep wondering what I'm talking about when I keep saying that the human body, human mind is a miracle. What I'm going to discuss today is going to blow your mind. So when you're waiting for a miracle, what do you wait for? Tell me, what is the miracle you're always waiting for? What is it, money? Is it money? Is it for your grandmother to get well again? Is it for your brother to make it out of the hospital? Is it for you to be cured of cancer? What is it? It's usually financial, isn't it? Is that your miracle? Is your miracle always about yourself? Ask yourself that question. Is your miracle a desire or it is a need? Is it a need? Is it something that you believe that you deserve? What is your miracle? Are you in such dire straits that you have to pray for a miracle? But what is that miracle you're waiting on? What do you think it is? I don't know. What do you believe it is? What do you believe a miracle comes from? I'm going to tell you a secret that I know about. And it starts with you and your soul, your spirit. That's what it starts off with. I know you don't understand what I'm talking about. It's just like that's a miracle. That's a branch being hung up by other branches. It's pointing me somewhere to look. Nature's pointing me in a direction. Maybe there's something I want to look at down there. That's pretty deep though. I already tested it. Probably about 6 feet deep. But when it comes to expecting somebody else to bring you the miracle, first off, you have to start believing. What do I mean by you have to believe? You have to have faith. Yeah, I know I'm a man of science, but I'm a man of faith now. I learned my lesson. I have. But like I keep telling you over and over again, trees are falling behind me. Sounds like someone's trying to have some input to what I'm saying. I guarantee you that, and I already know who they are. Yeah, I'm a man of science, but they are science. But you're not going to... I keep telling you over and over again, people, that we don't live long enough. But you can always come back to have a second chance. As long as you do what? Understand the truth. To know the truth. What the heck is going on out there? Oh great, did I just make myself into a hole? I'm gonna have to go all the way around and get back to the main river. Dang it. I think I did. I think I found myself into a hole. Not a hole, but a place I can't get out. I'm encircled. I wonder if there's a way I can get through over there. Don't you see those trees? They're creating a canopy. One side versus the other. Let's see if I can get on over there. Looks like a way out. Or else I'm just going to have to go all the way back down, turn around. But when it comes to the miracle, or a miracle that you're waiting on, you keep waiting on the miracle. You are waiting for somebody else to bring it to you. I'm going to tell you how they do it. But it starts with you, the believer. Am I right? The one who's got the faith, who has the faith deep inside. You must carry the faith in order to understand what I'm talking about. How do you start this off? What is it? Think about it. What am I talking about here? It starts off with you. Like I said, in a way, you are the miracle, but not the way I'm talking about. What is that miracle, ladies and gentlemen? The miracle of what? The miracle of knowledge. Bingo. You may have a million miracles that have been exposed to you in your life, and you don't even know it. Why? Because you lack what? You lack the knowledge to understand what the true miracles are. Think about this, for example. What do you think about miracles? Is that financial to you? Your knowledge is your destiny. The knowledge you hold, the knowledge you gain, the knowledge you have to have in order to create who you are. Have a job, have a career, have a family. You have to gain knowledge. That is your destiny. Where you end up at the very end of your life was your destiny, your knowledge. So if your idea of a miracle, you're waiting on money, God's not just going to drop out of the sky and hand you a bag of money from the bank. He's not. You have to increase your knowledge about everything that involves money. Not just a job, no. In a way, that's the last part of it. Increase knowledge to get a better job. That's your miracle. One of them. Think about this as a miracle. This is how they work. The aspect of belief. What you believe in, what you have faith in. Do you have faith in yourself? God created you, didn't he? Didn't they? It's not a he, it's an it. God created us. Do you have faith in yourself? That's the question. Ask yourself that question. Do you believe in yourself? Use us as an example. You're waiting on that miracle for money. You're just sitting around. You don't know what to do. I'll tell you what to do. Example number 1. Get online. Start off looking at money. Here's where it comes into play. Your miracle. And you probably missed the miracle 100 times. Let's say you start looking at rare coins, rare currency. American coins. Let's say like a 1903 penny. Let's say like a 1943 rare steel penny worth hundreds of thousands maybe. I don't know, I forgot how much it was, 100,000 or something? I don't know. Let's say you go to a gas station, pay cash for some cigarettes, and you're hurting for money. This is how they work. This is how they work. But it's your knowledge that is your miracle. Let's say you get change back from the cashier. They hand you back a few pennies. You know what Leonardo does every time he gets change back from anywhere? He looks at the item. He looks at the coins. Is this a rare coin? Or is it not? Bingo. Your knowledge is your miracle, people. That's just a miniature example, a tiny example of how your miracles come into reality and you don't even know it, but it's guided by knowledge, your own knowledge. You can't just wait and then for God to drive down here and hand you a bag of money. You can't. It's already there. You just have to understand what it is, your knowledge. We are each other's miracle, if you think about it. Somebody else can be a miracle to you. Another human being. Maybe they have the knowledge you don't. But you have to believe in that. So what kind of miracle are you waiting on today? Are you waiting for a perfect sunset? Is that your miracle? What is it? I'm going to be bluntly honest with you. I hate putting on suntan lotion. But I love places like this. How nature all comes together. You got water, you got the weeping willows, you got shade. I just want to go walk in there and just sit for a little bit, you know? Sit on that branch right there. Butterflies are out. Look at that scene. See, part of my goal in doing these videos is to help you see something you've probably never seen before. I know it's not going out and hanging off the cliffs of the Grand Canyon. I will do that if I could live to be 120, but keep the body of a 40-year-old or a 20-year-old. That's what I want to do, but time is running out. We do not live long enough. Maybe I can pray to God again that He can grant me another life after this one's done. I can never get enough. I can't get enough, people. I'm sorry. That's who I am. That's always who I've been. Yeah. Hope you always enjoy my movies. You probably don't watch them, though. I know it's not violence. It's not an ass whooping in the hall somewhere in some random high school in South Dakota. The things you look up to most these days. It isn't. I apologize for that, but I'm not a man of violence. I'm a man that holds the truth dear to my heart. And I'm trying to help you see the truth. It's quite nice, don't you think? Let's go through the grasses. Feel the experience of something you probably never experienced before. Many people have. They got beavers out here. Yeah, I know it's got a little bit of a feel of Morgan Falls Reservoir, but this one seems a little bit more fertile than that place. I don't know. It's hard to compare, but they're both equally as beautiful as one another. It's really nice up there. Looks like we found our location. You want to cut through there? Ah, the sun's not out to illuminate our surroundings. This is great. Yeah, we made it through, people. Question is, how many ladybugs do I have crawling on me? Yeah, look where we made it. On the other side. Because I did what you wanted me to do. Man, I got a little... There we go. Yeah, ladybugs. They love the weeping willow trees. I learned that when I was like 5 years old. I used to go studying the weeping willow trees. Down by the creek, I used to go explore all the time when I was like 6 years old, 5 and 6 years old. And I was always wondering why there were so many ladybugs always on the leaves on the weeping willow trees. And one day I probably counted about 300 on one single branch. It's like, what the heck? Oh man, it never ends. Yeah, look at it now. Yeah. Maybe I can get a close-up if I don't go by it too fast. What time does to us. What time does to the miracles around us. Red leaf. I know, it's just a leaf from the weeping willow tree, but the way the sun cascades through it helps you see as something even bigger on a much more, on a higher level. Weeping willows have that very peculiar smell. Something about them. You could be blindfolded and you know exactly what a weeping willow smells like. Brings back memories of your life, doesn't it? What else is a miracle? Is suntan lotion a miracle? Look at this. Look at that, what we're going through. It's quiet. It's peaceful. Suntan lotion is a miracle. If you do things the way someone else did things. Suntan lotion is a miracle. I could stay out here all day with suntan lotion on and not get burned, not feel the pain of hell, but come out with what? More knowledge and a deeper understanding about who I am. Bingo. Yeah, suntan lotion is a miracle. So just make your list of what your miracles are. A miracle in itself helps you gain knowledge at an exponential rate. Exponential rate. You're on that highway like I was 20 years ago, going to see patients at their houses as a salesperson because I loved helping people. And coming across that highway right there at about 6:20 on a blindsided Tuesday fall afternoon, late October, and you look in the waters and you're like, you just want to jump in. Maybe a miracle's going to develop within me. And look where I am today, 20 years later, out on my kayak, talking to you, human race, on a blindsided Tuesday afternoon in the middle of summertime. I pulled over for a pit stop. Of course I did. But something's blowing our way. Look at that. We might get stuck. But that's okay, I have protection. Ziploc bag. Protect the phone. Yeah, but look at this, she iced. Whatever this stuff is. Most fragile stuff. Very fragile. It's what this place is made of up here in the mountains. If you find a piece of white quartz, it could be something. But yeah. But I'm not looking for that today. I'm just getting out to stretch my legs a little bit and look around. What do we have here on this bank? We have shield. Puffins. Never heard of those before. Maybe I have, I don't know. It's a nice looking piece of wood. I'd like to go exploring, but that's a straight shot. About 49 degrees up there. 49 degrees is the angle. Yeah, it's all leaves through there. Yeah, we might have some rain come this way. It's dark from there all the way there. You're talking about a 20-mile stretch. Man, that sucks. What's this? Is this my memento of the day? You're not going to squeak for us, rubber ducky? I think I'll keep this. That's a cool find for today. I know it's not money. I know it's not a $1,000 bill floating in the river. It's quiet out here. It's really silent. Man, look at all the garbage out here. Look at all this garbage. We have here probably small caps. Nothing big. Zach. Zach Bagans from Ghost Adventures. See, everything I read and everything I see leads into something else, something deeper. Look at how this rock, this sea ice, whatever it is, I can never say that word. Look how it splinters like wood. Yeah, that's rock. That's not wood. Any purses with a couple $100 in it? But you know, Leonardo, if you found it and it had an ID in it, he'd return it. I would. Yeah, we're on land now. clouds up there. Man, that's dark. Oh yeah, we're about to get something. Look how fast those clouds are moving. Look at that one. You think I'll be praying for a miracle in a little while? I don't know. Check this out. This is the way I always think right here. Handprint. I left my handprint on a big old rock. Yeah. Nothing big. I know. It's not singing a Jay-Z song or something like that. It's not hitting a home run like Albert Pujols. It's not speaking the gospel like Billy Graham. But it's something else that touches your soul. Everything you do should have a purpose. It's rolling in really fast. It's almost as if I want to stay right in the middle. Glad you can join me out here. I know it's nothing big. It's not like one of those storm chaser movies you see on National Geographic or something. Where did this come from? You saw the blue sky. You saw the great blue sky. It just snuck up behind me. Somebody has a different idea about how they want my day to end. I see a lot of rain coming this way in that white cloud over there. Yeah. We have a lot of rain coming this way. I can feel it already. Did you see it? Where should I go? Man, it's raining hard. Really hard out there. I want that perfect sunset. Wow, that's shaking the earth. Yeah, It's still sprinkling a little bit, but I don't think the cloud's going to move out. But I wanted to start recording because of those loud thunder booms that sound like nuclear bombs going off. Seriously. Listen. They go on for miles and miles and miles. They keep going. Just one lightning strike. The loudest booms I've ever heard out of a thunderstorm in probably my entire life. Wonder what's going on. Still going. It's not too far from me. That's what has me frightened. Hope you enjoyed the movie. It's quite a difference from the way it was earlier today. Bright and sunny. Some cumulus clouds in the sky. We got to explore a little bit. Some cool places. Now we get this. For the last 2 hours. I want to get out and explore. Look what's decided to come out at 8:15 at night. Not much of a sunset just yet. Hope you enjoy the movie. I have to start paddling a lot faster. It's already 8:30. And I don't know if you get ticketed if it's after a certain time. I never saw a time. But I didn't look. But it looks like it might be quite nice in a little bit. The sunset, that is. But we still have a couple miles to go. I'm taking pictures. Oops. Hope you like the sunset. See you guys in the next movie. Hope you enjoyed the little bit of exploration.